Hello, Summit View family. Well, it's been 7 days since I updated you on going from 3 buildings across Clark County to 1,000 homes, moving from gathering together to scattering online all throughout our county. And so that 7 days has probably felt like 7 months for many people because so many things have changed and altered over the last 7 days. And before I get into some new information, I just want to encourage you. Know that myself, the elders, the staff, we are praying for you daily. And we are anticipating the time where we can gather together again, hug each other's necks, give each other high fives, and we can meet together. But I want to tell you about some updated things. We've been working hard this week to make sure that we can keep you connected and we can reach the needs of our communities. And so I want to tell you about a couple opportunities. First, if you have a middle school or high school student, on Wednesday nights, they're going to have a time of teaching and small group digitally. So look for those emails and that information on your students' social media platforms. Second, if you have a child that's a part of the Summit View family, know that we're creating weekly content to send to you as parents, and then you can go through that content with your kid to continue to help discipling and encouraging them during this season. And then lastly, as a life group, I know we're not meeting together because we have the limit of 10 or more people, but we encourage you to use digital platforms to meet from afar, but try to have some time together where you can pray for each other, you can share each other's needs and concerns, you can encourage each other in the Lord, and you can do that through Zoom or some other platforms that we have made you aware of on our social media platforms. The next thing I want to do is I want to tell you about a new thing that we have called 6 Feet Apart. And so every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 6 a.m., a new daily devotional will drop that'll be led by one of our pastors to encourage you and to start your morning right. We'll post it on our social media platforms as well as our app and our website. And so Pastor David Libby will be leading that. And then lastly, our community outreach. We are already receiving calls with people in need. And so you can go summitview.net online, and we have this thing that need help, give help. And the idea behind it is if you need help, you can fill out that form, and then we can try to find people that can give help and connect them to you to meet those needs. Some ways practically we're doing that is we have some senior adults that are lonely during this season. And so we're trying to pair people to call them once every other day or once a week to encourage them and just have conversations with them. And perhaps even they can't pick up some of the medication and things they need, and you may be able to run some errands for them. Secondly, we're starting a food pantry here. So you'll see a shopping list, and when you go to the grocery store, you can pick up some extra things. You can bring them here and drop them off at the church. And we're going to use those things to help out our children in our school systems as well as families in need. And so we encourage you, whether you need help or you can give help, to go to that, fill out that form online and to lean in that way. And then just lastly, is we want to encourage you just to continue to be generous during this season. I know it is really easy to find an excuse not to do that because we don't know what tomorrow's going to look like. But in order to do all the things that we're doing, it requires generosity on your part. And so whether you're being generous in the grocery store with helping somebody out, or generous in buying food to help a family in need out, or generous in your tithes and offerings, we encourage you to do that. And you can send in a check, or you can go online, or you can go to our app and you can give through those platforms. And since we're not meeting, we don't have the offering plate being passed. So we just encourage you during this season to set up online giving. That way, you don't have to worry about it, and it's just simple and easy for you in the days and weeks to come. So know that again, I'm praying for you, I love you, I miss you, and I long for the day we can see each other face to face. And I look forward to seeing you again soon.